Now you can begin living successfully. New options to help make work, relationships, and finances flow into a successful life. Here's your host for Living Successfully, Bob Keeton.
There's a good chance that water is one way we receive messages. Those messages from water is our topic here on Living Successfully with best-selling author Masaru Emoto. You'll find information about his work and his books at hado.net. That's HADO.net. And in our Living Successfully library, there will be a direct link to Dr. Emoto's work as well. That's at livingsuccessfully.com. Before we continue with our conversation with Dr. Masaru Emoto here on Living Successfully, I want to share a piece of music with you that I like a lot. Greg Tamblyn is the artist. He's on the web at gregtamblyn.com. GregTamblyn. This sort of sets the tone for messages from water and how God speaks to us. It's called The Grand Design.
I'm starting to see we're all threads in a tapestry, woven together, your life and mine, till our hearts and bones are intertwined. The road of life may lead us far from where we all begin, but sooner or later of time weave us back in to the grand design. Out on life's highway we feel alone, as every bend leads us further from home. Our path divides, we take our chances and pray our loved ones will understand us. Which way to go we don't always know, so we navigate by heart. But in time we come to learn that every road is part of the grand design. It's something I believe, and now I find it comforts me. I've come to love the mystery. The grand design is with us all along. A last goodbye, a newborn song, and in the end we all belong to the grand design. If we could rise up high, see the whole road, how far we've come and where we'll go, see how our pathway crosses the others, we know how much we need each other. In this living tapestry, each thread is someone's road, and one day from a higher place we may know the grand design. It's something I believe, and now I find it comforts me. I've come to love the mystery. The grand design is with us all alone. Last goodbye, a newborn song, and in the end we all belong to the grand design.
This is Living Successfully with Bob Keeton.
Now, back to our conversation with Dr. Masaru Emoto. In this live interview, recorded in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, just north of Pittsburgh, I asked Dr. Emoto how we can take advantage of his knowledge right now.
はい、今のエモートプロジェクトを実践するために、
I believe that what's really important is that what I just mentioned to you, my new project, Emoto Project, is actually within a foundation that I'm trying to create at the moment. The base will be in Oklahoma, and it's a nonprofit organization. It's International Water for Life Foundation, IWLF.
これは国連の命の水
And so we're currently in the process of developing this as an NPO. And there's also a water foundation project that is supported by the UN.
民間レベルで協力しようということですね。
But this is all, I wanted to create this foundation because it is our responsibility as adults to understand firstly the importance of water and to communicate and educate others and, children about that.
で、まだ確かにこれからいろいろな困難
Okay, so lastly, I believe that, there will be natural disasters from now on, like earthquake and tsunami and hurricanes and eruptions and flooding and so forth. It's inevitable. So it'll happen. But if each person...
我々がやはり今一人一人が
will raise their consciousness in regards to how they feel about water and the respect they have for water, it'll change a lot of things in the world.
いろいろなところで水に接する機会が
So, we can all do little things. It doesn't have to be a huge task or project to take on. For example, when you're drinking, tea, coffee, or water, that sort of times, to send gratitude to water. And what I say is, thank you, I love you, we respect your water. That's what I say towards water.
そのような思いで水と接してほしい。
And for example, like I'm in the city of Pittsburgh at the moment, and I can see that the people in the city really do respect water. There's a lot of rivers, beautiful rivers and fountains and lakes and so forth. And I feel that, the people here do understand the importance of water. So if the people here and people who are listening around the world continue to expand the knowledge and to send love and thanks to the water, this in itself will make a huge difference, is the surest way to more balance in the world and more peace and so forth. So as my last words, if you can understand this concept or message, I would be forever grateful. Thank you.
I love the formula, H2O, hydrogen representing gratitude, the oxygen representing love, and the balance is 2 gratitudes, 1 love, life-changing.
私たちの顔も一つの口と2つの耳でありますよね。で口が愛を代表してるし、それから耳が感謝を代表してると思うんですね。だから口が2つあるような今世の中の状態であると言えるでしょうね。ですから喧嘩が絶えない。やはり口は1つ、耳は2つであるべきであります。
Yes, that's right, Bob. Like we have 1 mouth and 2 ears. Kind of like that balance. So if we had, currently the society is, I think we have 2 mouths, so we keep on arguing and creating these, things in the world. So
true?
I believe that it should be 1 mouth and 2 ears. So ear is representing gratitude, of course, and the mouth representing love.
Well, I'm pleased to have done most of the listening. This has been well worth it. I want to thank you, Dr. Emoto and Kamiko. Thank you so much. Also, thanks to Gina Hillier and Jennifer Ivanko. They are on the web at epiphanyworks.org. In Pittsburgh, they're doing wonderful work like bringing Dr. Emoto here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
ありがとうございました。
Before we leave this edition of Living Successfully with Dr. Masaru Emoto, I want to thank the musicians that appeared on the program. Brian Morris provided the great flute music. He's at shadowflute.com. And also thanks to Greg Tamblin. I do love the song, The Grand Design. Greg Tamblin's on the web too at gregtamblin.com.
You're listening to Living Successfully with your host, Bob Keeton. To communicate with us, visit us on the World Wide Web at www.livingsuccessfully.com. This is Living Successfully with Bob Keeton.